DC. So today we are here for South by South which is basically Obama trying to do a festival at the White House. And I was invited with my sister, Emily. You ready for this?
So ready. So excited.
Basically in Obama's living room. It's beautiful to be alive right now and experience so many great things. This has to be one of them. And I will tell you why. Hello, Obama's house, also known as the White House. Look how beautiful.
confinement of a 6x9 solitary confinement cell.
I think I've seen 4 people who started crying coming out. So we'll see.
South by South Lawn. It looked really fun. I was not allowed to have fun today. I had to work, although I did take some time, you guys may have noticed, to take a picture with one of the Lego men.
Happy anniversary!
Thank you. It is my anniversary today. We celebrated it last week. 24 years, Flotus has put up with me. I want to thank Leo for the terrific job he's done in producing the film along with Fisher. All of you will have a chance to see it at its premiere tonight, and I think after watching it, it'll give you a much better sense of the stakes involved and why it's so important for all of us to be engaged. And I want to thank Catherine from Texas Tech. We got to give, there we go, we got a couple Texas Tech folks in here, but because Catherine, in addition to being an outstanding climate scientist, is a person of deep faith, and she has really done some amazing stuff to reach out to some unconventional audiences.
Nature of our planet's temperature patterns, and how do you change their minds?
Any of us who pays attention to the weather, we know that we have cold and hot, we have dry, and we have wet. And anybody who's ever been to Texas knows that it looks more like this. Yes. So you might say, well, then why does it matter if our weather is incredibly variable anyways? It matters because in a warmer planet, it's taking that natural pattern of variability that brings drought and flood, heat and cold, and it is stretching it. So our heavy rainfalls are getting more extreme because in a warmer atmosphere, the oceans are warmer and so more water evaporates. So the water's just sitting up there waiting for a storm to come through, pick it up, and dump it on us. Just as has happened here in recent days, as has happened in Baton Rouge a little while ago. And if you read the reports of the meteorologists and the weather people talking about these heavy downpours we're experiencing, you'll see this phrase they repeat again and again. The warm oceans, and again, this year is a 99% chance of being again the warmest year on record after last year and the year before. The warm oceans are providing a nearly infinite source of moisture for these storms.
President who not only believes in the science of climate change, but one who understands that we must conserve these natural resources to create conditions that are conducive to a sustainable life for future generations.
Well, this goes to the point Catherine made about values. And yeah, I mentioned I grew up in Hawaii. Those of you who've been there, it's a really pretty place. And the native Hawaiian traditions are so woven with nature and the sea and outdoors, and so that seeps into you when you grow up there. But I tell you, I don't know any place in the country where there isn't some place that evokes the same kind of sense of place and beauty. You know, it may be a desert landscape, it may be a forest somewhere, it may be a mountain. And you know, as my girls start getting older, I start thinking about grandkids, not soon. But it's natural. You start thinking about sort of the next stages of your life. And The idea that my grandkids wouldn't see something I had seen, that, you know, you can be a conservative Republican, you know, in Alabama, but you've got a memory of your dad taking you out hunting and you being, you know, quiet and still, and you want to do that same thing with your kid. And it may be different than me taking my grandkid body surfing at Sandy Beach, but there's the same feeling of wanting to pass that on.
That was a wrap today at South by South Bond. Thanks so much for joining me. And remember, life is so beautiful. Bye. Emily, any final thoughts of today?
There are no words.
But like any final thoughts?
Zilch. Like nada, nadis.
So what is the scale of everything that happened this year, or lifetime maybe?
Okay, so it's gonna be this, right?
Wait, why do we just
Right
stop
up
in
here.
the line? Okay.
This. Beyonce's concert. The rest of my life.
Okay, you're not even in the frame.
Way down there.